Hey guys, it's Mythik Max, and today I am going to discuss a handful of essential Magic cards that you can really run in any Mythic deck. So the first one is Autumn Fertility. This is a tier 3 rarity card, very rare because it's so powerful. All of its only power is to gain 3 action points, which is huge. Each player gains 4 action points every turn, and this basically allows you to play a level 7 champion on your first turn, because you would get your original 4 and then 3 for absolutely no cost. So you could run this card in any deck, and it's going to help you out. The next one is Ninja Assassin. This card, you discard a card and then target one general on the field and eliminate it. So this is your classic general elimination card. You can run it in any deck. It does not fit into any archetype. The one thing about this card to note is that you can also eliminate your own general, which is, some people might ask, why would you do that? There are some generals which you don't want to have on your field, such as Caligula. If somebody, you get stuck with a Caligula as your general from somebody else, you could also eliminate your own general. But really, it's not a bad idea to keep 1 or 2 of these in every deck, just in case your opponent gets a powerful general like Tokugawa or Alexander, or Ares, for example. Ares is extremely dangerous. So Ninja Assassin, all it is you discard and eliminate a general. Super important. All right, then there is SPQR Ballista. So this card does fall into the SPQR archetype, and it can be deployed for free by SPQR Legion. However, you can run this card in any deck, and what it does is targets one champion in attack stance and eliminates it. So this again has no cost. You can play this anytime on your turn, and it'll eliminate any champion. Even right, so some champions are immortal. For example, Hades. If somehow your opponent gets Hades on the field and you survive, how are you going to get rid of it? Hades probably has some insane attack, like 40,000, and Hades is also immortal. However, immortal champions, that only means they can't be eliminated in battle. This is not battle, this is a magic card. So Ballista could eliminate Hades, or again, any champion in attack stance. So you could run this in any deck. It works really well with the SPQRs because of Legion. However, you could really keep this handy in any deck that you just need to destroy an extremely powerful attacking champion. All right, Trebuchet. I personally run 3 Trebuchets in all of my personal decks. This card targets and eliminates one magic or fortifier card, and that is anywhere on the field, your own field, opponent's field. So fortifier cards can change the course of the game. As we know, you want some way of destroying your enemy's fortifiers, and Trebuchet is, I believe, the best one to do that. There's also Battering Ram, which is a little bit different. I believe that only destroys a face down magic or fortifier. But Trebuchet, you should run a couple of these in every deck. Super important. And then I just thought I'd throw this one in there. So Heavenly Tomb is obviously a heavenly magic card. However, this is a generic power. So the power of Heavenly Tomb is, during any player's turn, you can send this card to the grave to make a mythic you control unable to be eliminated once this turn. So most of the decks in Mythic trading card game are based on mythic cards. So mythics are the red champion. They're basically level-less champions that don't reside in the main deck. So let's say you have Zeus on the field and you have Heavenly Tomb. So even though, right, this is a Heavenly card, this is an Olympian card, Heavenly Tomb can protect any Mythic. So you have Zeus, which he doesn't have any defense against fortifiers or anything like that. So let's say you attack for 14,000 with Zeus, and then they have a fortifier that, you know, they try and destroy Zeus. Well, now if you have Heavenly Tomb on the field, you can send this to the grave, and Zeus, you save Zeus. So I thought I would throw this in there because Heavenly Tomb you can really run in any deck if your deck is based off of Mythic. So just to review, these are the essential, I believe, the essential Magic cards that you could run in any deck. Autumn Fertility gives you free action points. Heavenly Tomb we just talked about, that protects a Mythic on your field, or protects them from being eliminated. SPQR Ballista, this targets and destroys an attack stance champion. And this is also interesting, if you're running a Heavenly deck, for example, and you have Khepri, you want Khepri to be eliminated to bring out Atum Ra, which is a 15,000 attack champion. So you could target your own, for example, if you had Khepri on the field, you could then play Ballista, target your own Khepri, and bring out Ra. But anyway, Ballista, this is a great card just to, destroy something that would be tough to destroy otherwise. Ninja Assassin, discard one card and target one general card on the field and eliminate it. So there are not many ways of destroying general cards in the game. This is a really important card if your opponent uses general cards. And then Trebuchet, target one magic or fortifier and eliminate it. Again, this is pretty self-explanatory. Fortifiers are very dangerous in this game. And if you're playing a Heavenly deck or another deck that has a lot of magic cards, you can then use Trebuchet to destroy those too. So those are the essential Magic cards for Mythic. If you have any questions, you can comment or hit us up in the Discord, and we'd be happy to talk with you. Thank you, guys.